millions of fans. You have like over 10 million on Twitter.
Yes.
But there are the other people who say, when it comes to reality stars, what are they really contributing to the world to deserve such a celebrity status? What do you say to those people?
Well, I mean, to me, it's not really important as far as like the status or anything. You know, we get the, oh, you're famous for being famous comments. Yeah. And I don't disagree with that.
Whenever I ask any other actor who do you want to work with, they will say Shahrukh Khan, Shahrukh Khan. Who's your dream person to work with still?
Shahrukh Khan.
Wow. That's amazing.
I find all
You're just the Don in real life. All right, now I'm going to end with something. As a serious professional journalist that I am, I've made up the Craig David game, right? It's a very serious game. I've used song titles to make questions, and you have to answer them quickly but thoughtfully, okay? I'm going to start off with an easy one. Out of all the 7 days in the week, which one is your favourite? Why it means so much to you?
Wednesday.
Because?
The song title does kind of say about meeting the girl Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was a nice day. Yeah.
Okay,
to be honest, all the way up to Sunday was pretty cool.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you, and I know this is your first time to Diff. How are you experiencing it? Are you enjoying it?
Well, I wish, really, I do, you know, Poonam, that I could have stayed here longer. But I arrived just early this morning, and I'm leaving tonight.
Is that it?
Yeah, because I'm here just to promote the film, and I have to go back into filming tomorrow morning.
You need to show the language of Maxwell now to people here, because I know what you like on stage.
I don't know.
One of the top 5 concerts I've ever seen. You got Prince, Beyonce, Maxwell. I still remember it to this day for 16 years, and it's an honour to be sitting right next to you. And I saw you from there.
You're so
but
kind.
you need to show people what you're made of, because I know what you're made of. So you need to do it here.
Can I do this here?
Yeah, you
Isn't
can
it
do
a bit
it.
restricted?
I found the venue. I found everything for you. In my head, I know.
I just don't want to get, you know, thrown in jail or something for being too risque. Nah, I'm just joking.
You weren't that risky at my concert. Do you still find it comfortable with having the paparazzi follow you, or are there times when you are still quite overwhelmed by it?
I mean, there's definitely times when you're overwhelmed by it, or, you know, when you're just trying to go into the grocery store or the gym or something, and there's just, you look up and there's so many people there, or, you know, there's sometimes, if I remember, we looked up and there was people in the trees, and they're literally all over the place.
Whenever I told anyone today, I said I'm interviewing A.R.Rahman, they're like, oh, you mean J-Ho, and that's how they relate to it. So it's such a big, it did cross over to the Western world big time.
It did many things in different layers. One is, of course, there's always a criticism saying that, oh, it is India's poverty, but I don't see it that way. I see that it reminds us of what has to be done.
What about the stunts? Ritesh said you jumped from a building, you did it yourself.
Yeah, most of the car driving and this jumping from the building has been done by me, and I don't know why they just asked me, and I should have said no, because it's very scary. You know, you want to stand there and.
But you didn't hurt yourself or anything?
Huh?
You didn't hurt yourself, you were fine?
No, I was just very scared. It's very scary. I would always say this to everyone, that, you know, people think we do stunts, which I do. I do most of my stunts. I've injured myself 6 times, I've had surgery, but it's
you keep
not,
going.
Yeah, it's not very much. You feel really scared doing it, and you should be very careful.
They made your character quite different to the original one that Amitabh Bachchan played. Is that a good thing?
They had to, because I purely can't do what Mr. Bachchan did. It's primarily because of that I really got interested in this, because it was, you know, when you think Agnipath, you think hero, you think Mr. Bachchan, you think about the style, you think about the aura.
Right, now, Craig, I have to start off by saying, first of all, I'm very fortunate on this show because I get to meet a lot of celebrities. But I found out yesterday I was going to interview you, and I just felt quite nostalgic, and I felt really happy because I remember when you came out with your first single, Rewind. And to me, it just breathed a whole new life into the UK music scene. So I want to thank you for doing that, because you just changed the scene for all of us.
I appreciate it.
Now, you know, the first time I saw you, like a lot of people actually, was on the Oprah Winfrey show. And she labelled you as the most talented girl in the world. How did that feel, first of all, being on her show and then having her say that to the rest of the world?
I mean, first of all, being on the show is just amazing. I mean, of course, totally a dream come true, but being called as the most talented girl in the world, I think is such a huge responsibility, because, you know, when you're out and performing in front of thousands or millions of people, you have to always, you know, always show that you deserve this title.
Nice.
You have to.
Are you going red?
No.
You're not blushing at all.
You're a man. He knows how to flirt. It's smart.